Our mum loved painting, and she also painted pretty much every day.
So she used to say that she felt sick if she couldn't paint or do some kind of drawing every day.
It just was. She just was an artist. It wasn't a choice.
It caused her great upset. It wasn't that she was isolating herself or fearful of showing. She wanted her work to be seen. That was part of the frustration, was that she was very shy, and so she got this great self-knowledge about what her work was, but an inability to then say to someone else, hey, this is how my work is.
She really wanted people to see her work, even though she was so incredibly shy.
And because by that point then her work was very much out of step with fashion.
She was quite a strange set of contrasts between someone who in some ways wasn't very confident in themselves socially, but actually was really, really, really certain of their own power in what they could make. I think that she saw painting in terms of integrity.
But she was always interested in representing what's there without assuming what's there.
I think light was central. I think in the way that it is to Cézanne, it was more puzzle than beautiful, I think.
Yes, I don't think she would ever say she did it to make it, painted to make a pretty picture.
No, she was painting in order to work something out. No, it was all about painting.
So I think there was a sense of, what you end up with on the canvas is not necessarily precisely what you see in a sort of photographic way. It has to be a sort of true response, an articulation through the paint of what's there.
All I can say is light and what she could see, rather than a representation that was accurate.
So she always worked from life, whether it be a setup that she'd make in the studio space, or whether it be a portrait, usually of one of us. It was always from life. So it was always about representing what's there in that moment.
She had incredible confidence in her abilities as a painter, considering how shy she was.
She knew how good she was. She wanted it seen, which I think then goes back to her always knowing what she could do.
I think she'd be absolutely overwhelmed to have her work on show.
I think she would have loved it, but hated the focus on her personally.
Mum would have been absolutely delighted, beside herself. She wouldn't believe it, because it was so what she always wanted was for her work to be seen and talked about.